Have you ever found yourself in a situation like this? You just left your doctor's appointment, your mind still spinning with blood sugar numbers and strict dietary instructions, and suddenly your stomach growls with hunger. But you do not know what to eat. In one hand is a sweet pastry, in the other is an energy bar that looks healthy, but is it really good for your blood sugar? If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. Many people living with diabetes feel confused when it comes to choosing the right snack. In reality, a wrong decision could spike your blood sugar in just minutes. But what if I told you that there are snacks that are not only safe and convenient, but also help stabilize your blood sugar, reduce cravings, and even support heart and nerve health? Today's video will be your guide. We will explore the top 5 snack options that are not only approved by nutrition experts, but also recommended by endocrinologists for people with diabetes. These snacks are easy to prepare, easy to carry, and most importantly, they help keep your energy levels steady throughout the day without worrying about sudden blood sugar spikes. If you are tired of counting every gram of sugar or feel stuck with bland diet foods, stay with me until the end of the video. I will show you how to enjoy your food, stay healthy, and still take full control of your blood sugar each day. Imagine it is an afternoon. You have just finished work, feeling a bit hungry, and in your hand is a small box of crunchy carrot sticks and a little cup of creamy hummus. You dip one carrot into the hummus, bring it to your mouth, and taste the perfect combination of natural crispness and smooth richness from mashed chickpeas. But the goodness is not just in the flavor. It is in the comfort of knowing that this snack is actually helping you manage your blood sugar naturally and effectively. Carrots with hummus is not a random choice. This is one of the simplest snacks to prepare but brings incredible nutritional benefits for people living with diabetes. Carrots are root vegetables with a low to medium glycemic index, containing about 2.8 grams of fiber and only 10 grams of carbohydrates per 100 grams. Most importantly, the majority of those carbs come with insoluble fiber, which slows the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream and helps reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes. The fiber in carrots works like a biological net. It slows down digestion, allowing sugar to enter the blood gradually instead of flooding in all at once. On top of that, carrots are rich in beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A with strong antioxidant properties. It helps protect nerve cells and blood vessels from damage caused by high glucose over time. This is a major advantage, as people with diabetes often face risks of complications related to vision, heart, and peripheral nerves. However, the star ingredient that makes this snack perfect is hummus, a traditional dip made from mashed chickpeas, olive oil, lemon juice, and garlic. In 100 grams of hummus, you get about 7.9 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, along with heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. These fats not only help you feel full for longer, but also contribute to improving insulin sensitivity, a key factor in how the body processes sugar effectively. The biology behind this is fascinating. When you eat foods with healthy fats and protein like hummus, your body digests carbohydrates more slowly in the same meal. That means even though carrots have a hint of sweetness, combining them with hummus helps stabilize blood sugar after eating instead of causing a spike. Furthermore, hummus is rich in folate, iron, calcium, and magnesium, essential micronutrients that support a healthy nervous system and muscle function. According to a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, people with diabetes who consume foods rich in soluble fiber and plant protein like chickpeas and hummus can reduce their average HbA1c by 0.5 to 1.0% after 3 months. This is a meaningful result for a chronic condition like diabetes. It shows that choosing the right snack can not only satisfy hunger but also directly influence your long-term blood sugar control. In practice, not everyone has time to cook or make hummus at home. The good news is that most large supermarkets now offer ready-to-eat hummus with low salt and no preservatives, often paired with pre-cut fresh carrots in small trays. That means you can easily carry it in your bag, lunchbox, or keep it in the office fridge without worrying about getting hungry and reaching for sugary foods. We should also mention how this snack helps curb cravings. When you eat carrots with hummus, you signal to your digestive system that it has received enough fiber, protein, and fat. As a result, the hunger hormone ghrelin decreases, while the fullness hormone leptin is activated. This helps reduce cravings for sweets, soft drinks, or salty snacks. Of course, the key is to eat the right portion. For people with diabetes, an ideal portion is about half a cup of carrots, about 60 to 70 grams, and 2 tablespoons of hummus, about 30 grams. This provides a light energy boost while keeping the glycemic load low, helping you feel energized without fatigue after eating. A small note: if you are monitoring your salt intake or have blood pressure concerns, choose low-sodium hummus, or make your own at home with boiled chickpeas, extra virgin olive oil, and fresh lemon. This way, you not only control your sugar better, but also reduce the risk of high blood pressure and protect your heart more effectively. Next time you reach for a bag of snacks on the shelf, think again. Instead of picking something with hidden sugar and saturated fat, try preparing a small box of carrots and hummus. It is a small action with a big impact on your diabetes journey. And if you found this helpful, do not forget to save it, share it with your loved ones, or leave a comment about your experience trying this snack. I would love to hear your story. You are in the middle of the afternoon, your stomach starts to rumble, and your energy seems to be running low. A full meal feels too far away, while cookies, candies, or a cup of sweet milk tea are dangerous temptations for your blood sugar. In that moment, there is a smart, gentle, and highly effective choice: celery sticks with peanut butter. This is one of the simplest and most classic snacks, yet it is incredibly valuable for people living with diabetes. Let us begin with celery. In every 100 grams of celery, you get only about 14 calories, 3 grams of carbohydrates, nearly 1.6 grams of fiber, and an extremely high water content, up to 95%. This makes celery a negative sugar vegetable, meaning it has almost no impact on blood sugar levels and can even help cool the liver, promote urination, and increase satiety. Celery has an extremely low glycemic index. Its fiber works like a biological cushion, slowing the conversion of sugar, helping prevent post-meal blood sugar spikes. Additionally, fiber nourishes beneficial gut bacteria and reduces inflammation, a contributing factor to insulin resistance. Celery also contains apigenin, a plant-based flavonoid that has been studied for its ability to reduce oxidative stress and improve blood vessel endothelial function. This is extremely important for people with diabetes, as one of the main causes of complications such as stroke, heart attack, or kidney disease is long-term damage to blood vessels from high blood sugar. But the key element that makes this snack special lies in peanut butter. In a typical serving of about 2 tablespoons, 32 grams, of peanut butter, you get about 8 grams of protein, 16 grams of healthy fats, mostly monounsaturated fats, and 2 grams of fiber. This is a wonderful trio for people with diabetes. Protein plus healthy fat plus fiber helps slow sugar absorption, extend the feeling of fullness, and especially stabilize energy for many hours after eating. Biologically speaking, the fat and protein in peanut butter slow the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates. This means if you eat a starch-heavy meal along with some peanut butter, your post-meal blood sugar will rise more slowly and more steadily compared to eating carbs alone. This is a strategy many nutrition experts call smart nutritional pairing, using foods with healthy fat and protein to regulate insulin response. According to a study published in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition, when people with diabetes follow a diet rich in protein and healthy fat, like those found in peanut butter, they can reduce feelings of hunger by 30 to 50% and improve fasting insulin levels after 12 weeks. However, not all types of peanut butter are the same. To truly benefit people with diabetes, you should choose natural peanut butter, no added sugar, no added salt, and no palm oil. Read the label carefully and make sure the only ingredient is ground peanuts. Some commercial peanut butters contain 7 to 10 grams of added sugar, which not only removes the benefit, but also carries the hidden risk of raising blood sugar levels. In terms of serving size, for people with diabetes, an ideal portion includes 2 to 3 celery sticks, about 60 to 80 grams, and 1 to 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, about 16 to 32 grams. This gives you a snack with around 150 to 200 calories, full of good fats, protein, and fiber, but with less than 5 grams of digestible sugar, perfect for maintaining stable blood sugar levels. Another great thing is this snack is very easy to prepare and super convenient to carry. You can pre-cut celery and store it in a small cooling container, and use single-serve peanut butter packs, which are widely available in major supermarkets. You can even keep this snack in the office fridge for mid-afternoon without needing to cook or clean the kitchen. From a psychological standpoint, eating celery with peanut butter also brings a satisfying chewing sensation. This activates the brain's eating satisfaction response, helping to naturally reduce cravings without the need for appetite suppressants. This is especially useful for people trying to lose weight or maintain a healthy weight, a key goal in managing type 2 diabetes. Of course, if you have kidney issues or are on a strict sodium-controlled diet, be sure to choose unsalted peanut butter with no preservatives. In all cases, you should consult your doctor or a nutritionist if you plan to make this a daily habit. And do not forget, consistency creates results. If you are looking to refresh your snack routine, start with a small but smart choice like celery with peanut butter. It not only helps you keep your blood sugar steady, but also teaches your body that healthy eating does not mean deprivation. It means making the right choices. If you have tried this snack before, feel free to share your experience below the video. Or if you are just learning about it, I encourage you to try it today. You might be surprised at how satisfying, stable, and comforting it can be. Are you someone who always craves something crunchy and salty, especially when watching TV or chatting with friends? But right after opening a bag of potato chips, you suddenly remember your doctor's warning about saturated fats, salt, and high glycemic index? If that makes you hesitate every time you want a little treat, then there is a solution that may satisfy you completely: veggie chips. Veggie chips are no longer unfamiliar in today's supermarkets. They are made from vegetables like sweet potatoes, beets, carrots, pumpkin, zucchini, even kale and white radish, sliced thin and baked or air-dried instead of being deep-fried. This difference creates a snack rich in fiber, low in oil and sodium, but still offers that fun, crispy texture similar to traditional chips without making you worry about post-meal blood sugar spikes. Let us take a look at some of the main ingredients in veggie chips. A serving of about 28 grams of baked sweet potato or beetroot chips typically provides around 120 to 150 calories, 3 to 5 grams of fiber, 15 to 20 grams of carbohydrates, mostly from complex starches, and often contains no added sugars. The glycemic index of these vegetables ranges from low to medium. For example, baked sweet potatoes have a GI of about 44, while beets are around 64. But when baked or dried with healthy fats, the overall snack remains safe for blood sugar levels. Why are veggie chips better than traditional potato chips? The answer lies in the fat and how they are prepared. Commercial potato chips are often fried in refined vegetable oils at high temperatures, which produce trans fats, a silent enemy of the heart. Meanwhile, baked or dried veggie chips reduce saturated fat by up to 50 to 70% and retain vitamins A, C, E, and antioxidants like beta-carotene and anthocyanins, especially found in beets and carrots. Veggie chips not only help stabilize blood sugar, but also reduce inflammation and protect heart health. A study from Tufts University showed that a diet rich in plant antioxidants from colorful vegetables like beets, purple sweet potatoes, and kale can reduce CRP, C-reactive protein, a marker of inflammation in the body, by up to 30% after 8 weeks, helping to lower the risk of cardiovascular and kidney complications in people with diabetes. Additionally, chewing veggie chips stimulates saliva production, activates natural digestion, and triggers a sense of eating satisfaction. This helps you feel full longer without consuming excessive calories. This is a key benefit for those trying to manage weight, an important factor in controlling type 2 diabetes. However, there are some things to keep in mind when choosing veggie chips. Not all products on the market are truly healthy. Some brands labeled natural are still deep-fried in palm or soybean oil or contain added sugar, salt, and artificial flavors. Therefore, when buying, prioritize products that clearly state baked or air-dried methods. No added sugar or hydrogenated oils. Simple ingredients, just vegetables, light sea salt, and olive or sunflower oil. One reputable brand is Terra Vegetable Chips, known for its colorful mix of vegetables like purple sweet potatoes, red beets, and white yams, often air-dried with oil-free technology. A 28-gram pack of Terra chips provides 3 grams of fiber, only 140 calories, and contains no sugar or trans fat. If you enjoy making snacks at home, that is also a great option. Simply slice vegetables thinly with a knife or mandolin, brush lightly with olive oil, sprinkle a little salt, and bake at 160 to 180 degrees Celsius for 20 to 30 minutes. You will have a fresh, crispy, and blood sugar-friendly snack. This is also a great way to make vegetables more appealing to children or older adults. Another great feature of veggie chips is their versatility. You can enjoy them with hummus, avocado dip, unsweetened yogurt sauce, or low-fat cheese. These pairings not only enhance flavor, but also help control sugar absorption thanks to the added healthy fats and proteins. A recommended portion for people with diabetes is about 1 to 1.5 handfuls. equivalent to 20 to 30 grams of veggie chips. This amount is enough to ease hunger, avoid blood sugar spikes, and can be used mid-morning, mid-afternoon, or while traveling, commuting, or on business trips. However, if you are monitoring blood pressure or have sodium concerns, avoid veggie chips that are overly salty. Some prepackaged products can contain up to 200 to 300 milligrams of sodium per serving, so always read the label carefully before choosing. As you can see, snacks do not have to be the enemy of people with diabetes. With veggie chips, you can satisfy your desire to chew and crunch while maintaining stable blood sugar, managing your weight, and keeping your heart healthy. It all comes down to making smart and proactive choices. Have you ever tried any type of veggie chips? Is there one that surprised you with its flavor or how long it kept you full? Please share in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else on their diabetes journey. Sometimes, the simplest things turn out to be the most effective. That saying is completely true when it comes to cucumbers. One of the most humble vegetables, but a quiet warrior that helps manage blood sugar, detox the body, and keep you feeling light and refreshed all day long. If you have ever felt overheated, mildly dehydrated, or just wanted a little bite in the middle of the day without reaching for sweets or high-carb snacks, then sliced cucumber might be the simple answer you are looking for. With more than 95% water, cucumber not only helps hydrate naturally, but also stabilizes blood sugar, reduces cravings, and supports healthy digestion. A 100-gram serving of a cucumber contains only 15 calories, 3.6 grams of carbohydrates, mostly fiber and water, and almost no fat or sugar. Because of this, cucumber has an extremely low glycemic index and is completely safe for those watching their blood sugar or managing weight. But its value goes beyond just low calories. Each cool bite of cucumber also delivers a good amount of vitamin K, vitamin C, potassium, and flavonoids, nutrients that help reduce inflammation and protect blood vessels from the damage caused by high glucose. In a study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, cucumber extract was shown to significantly lower blood sugar in a group of people with prediabetes. This effect was attributed to its antioxidant properties and its ability to inhibit the enzyme alpha-glucosidase, an enzyme involved in the rapid conversion of carbohydrates to glucose. This means cucumber not only feels safe, but actively helps slow post-meal blood sugar spikes. Another unique benefit of cucumber is the crisp, cooling, and refreshing sensation it provides. In the world of nutrition, the feeling you get from eating is just as important as the nutrients. Foods with natural crunch, like cucumber, stimulate saliva, kickstart digestion, and create a satisfying chewing experience. This helps reduce cravings and prevents overeating sugary or starchy foods. You can eat cucumber on its own, but if you want your snack to feel more complete and satisfying, try combining it with other ingredients. For example, cucumber with hummus adds protein and healthy fats. Cucumber dipped in unsweetened Greek yogurt, rich in probiotics, supports digestive health. Cucumber with boiled eggs forms a light meal high in protein, low in calories, and blood sugar friendly. Cucumber wrapped with chicken or unsalted cold cuts helps you stay full longer while keeping blood sugar stable. These combinations not only make it feel like a real snack, but also ensure the presence of three important components: water, fiber, and protein or healthy fat, which help manage insulin more effectively after meals. From a hormonal perspective, when you eat cucumber, especially when eaten slowly and chewed thoroughly, your body produces more PYY and GLP-1 hormones. These hormones help you feel full and reduce appetite. This is a key factor in helping people with diabetes avoid uncontrolled snacking, which is a common cause of sudden blood sugar spikes throughout the day. Beyond that, the potassium in cucumbers also plays an important role. In 100 grams of cucumber, you get around 150 milligrams of potassium, an essential mineral that helps regulate blood pressure, stabilize heart rhythm, and support kidney function by flushing out excess sodium. This is particularly important for people with diabetes who are at high risk of hypertension and kidney damage. Cucumbers can also help reduce water retention and mild swelling in the hands and feet, symptoms commonly seen in older adults or people taking diuretics. Thanks to its high water content and mild anti-inflammatory compounds like cucurbitacin, cucumber helps cool the body from the inside, detox the liver, and reduce fatigue caused by dehydration. So how much should you eat? For people with diabetes, a safe and effective portion is about 1 to 1.5 fresh cucumbers, roughly 120 to 150 grams. If combined with other items like hummus or Greek yogurt, you can divide it into 2 servings during the day, one mid-morning and one later in the afternoon before dinner. A small note: choose fresh, clean cucumbers with clear origins. Do not use pickled or salted cucumbers, as these types often contain very high amounts of sodium, which may cause water retention and affect blood pressure and kidneys. If possible, go for organic cucumbers or wash the skin thoroughly with diluted salt water before eating to ensure safety. Finally, do not underestimate a food just because it is simple. Cucumber is not just an ordinary vegetable, but a quiet companion that helps you stay balanced from within, from blood pressure and kidney function to blood sugar and appetite control. If you have ever overlooked cucumber when choosing a snack, maybe today is the day to give it another chance. Try swapping a bag of salty chips for a few slices of fresh cucumber and feel the difference, not only in your body but also in your mood. Some snacks are simple and sweet, yet offer tremendous health benefits, and cherry tomatoes are a perfect example. If you are looking for a convenient, refreshing snack that is especially suitable for someone living with diabetes, do not overlook this small but powerful fruit. Cherry tomatoes are not only attractive with their bright red color and pleasant sweetness, but are also a great source of nutrients for those needing to manage blood sugar. In 100 grams of cherry tomatoes, you consume only about 18 calories, 3.9 grams of carbohydrates, nearly 1.2 grams of fiber, and virtually no fat or added sugar. Thanks to this, cherry tomatoes have a low glycemic index and do not cause sudden spikes in blood sugar after eating. But what makes cherry tomatoes an ideal snack is their lycopene content, a powerful antioxidant. Lycopene is a type of carotenoid found in red-colored fruits like tomatoes. It helps reduce inflammation, protects blood vessel linings, and improves endothelial function, which is very important for people with diabetes, since prolonged high blood sugar can damage these inner linings and lead to risks of heart disease, stroke, and small blood vessel complications. A study from Harvard University showed that people with a diet high in lycopene, more than 10 milligrams per day, had a 26% lower risk of heart disease and better blood pressure control, even while living with type 2 diabetes. Especially when lycopene is absorbed along with healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, or low-fat cheese, its absorption rate increases 2 to 3 times compared to eating it alone. This is why you should combine cherry tomatoes with snacks that contain healthy fats. Biologically, besides lycopene, cherry tomatoes also provide vitamin C, vitamin A, potassium, and folate, all of which help support the immune system, heart function, and blood pressure regulation. Especially vitamin C, which helps improve iron absorption from plant-based foods. This is very helpful for older adults who may feel tired, have mild anemia, or eat less variety in their meals. Another great thing is that cherry tomatoes are extremely convenient and easy to store. You do not need to cook or peel them. Just rinse and pack them in a small container. This means you can keep them in your handbag, office fridge, or even your backpack when traveling. Whether at home or away, cherry tomatoes can accompany you as a safe and tasty snack. However, to make this snack more complete and satisfying, you can try these smart combinations. Cherry tomatoes with low-fat mozzarella cheese. This pairing creates an Italian-style snack with protein, healthy fat, and enhanced lycopene absorption. Cherry tomatoes dipped in hummus adds more fiber, plant protein, and monounsaturated fat, helps maintain stable blood sugar all afternoon. Salad of cherry tomatoes, cucumber, olive oil, and fresh lemon. A simple yet balanced dish, good for heart health and digestion. Cherry tomatoes with mashed avocado and a slice of whole grain toast. Adds healthy fat and slow-absorbing carbs, ideal for a light afternoon meal. You can enjoy cherry tomatoes mid-morning, in the afternoon, or even as part of a light dinner. A suitable portion is about 10 to 12 cherry tomatoes, equivalent to 100 grams. If combined with protein or healthy fat, it can be divided into 2 smaller servings throughout the day. One thing to keep in mind: choose fresh cherry tomatoes that are firm and not bruised, and always rinse them under running water before eating. If possible, choose organic tomatoes to reduce exposure to pesticide residues. Do not use canned or pickled cherry tomatoes, as these usually contain high sodium or preservatives, which can affect blood pressure or kidneys with long-term use. Beyond the physical benefits, cherry tomatoes also bring a special feeling when eaten: a gentle sweetness, cool and pleasant flavor, and the light popping sound when bitten into makes the eating experience more enjoyable. This may seem small, but for someone trying to cut out unhealthy snacks, this satisfaction can help you maintain healthy eating habits longer. Also, if you are on a weight loss journey to improve insulin resistance, cherry tomatoes are an ideal companion. With low calories, high water content, little sugar, and light fiber, this snack helps you control total calorie intake without giving up taste in your daily meals. And finally, do not forget that a small action like choosing cherry tomatoes over sugary desserts or salty snacks can make a big difference to your health in a short time. It is not just a food choice, it is a conscious and positive decision for your life. If you have tried cherry tomatoes before, what is your favorite way to enjoy them? And if you have never thought of them as a snack, today might be the time to start a new habit. Try it, feel the difference, and share with me, because your journey could be the motivation someone else needs on their path with diabetes. As you can see, managing your blood sugar does not have to begin with complicated or strict measures. Sometimes, simply changing one small snack in your day can quietly but powerfully shift your health in a better direction. From crispy carrot sticks with hummus, cool celery with creamy peanut butter, to colorful veggie chips, fresh cucumbers, and juicy cherry tomatoes, these are not just light snacks. They are simple tools that help you stabilize blood sugar, reduce sudden hunger, and protect your heart, nerves, and vision every single day. The key is to start with small, consistent changes that suit your body and daily routine. And it is you, not anyone else, who can make that happen day by day, meal by meal. If you are feeling overwhelmed or tired of constantly having to watch what you eat, I hope today's video has given you more choices and, more importantly, confidence that you are in control of your life, not diabetes. Wishing you strength, peace, and the joy of finding balance between healthy eating and truly enjoying life. If you found today's insights helpful, please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss future videos. And if you have a favorite snack, a helpful tip, or are on your own journey, leave a comment below. I am always ready to listen and walk alongside you. See you again in the next videos.